Yo, what's up guys? Bossman Josh here, and welcome back to week 3 of Skyrim Mods Week.
But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Alright guys, for our first mod we have Weightless, Dragon Bones, and Scales. So this is a really simple mod, a really small mod, but pretty much all it does is change the weight of dragon bones and dragon scales down to 0. And basically that is super useful because dragon bones and dragon scales, one of them weighs 10 and the other weighs 15, and when you have like 5 of each on your character, that's weighing you down so much, using up so much of your carry weight, and it's honestly a pointless thing, so this isn't really a cheating mod at all. It just makes the game a little bit better. Alright guys, the next mod we have is Infinity Blade. This is another fairly small mod. All it does is adds a new weapon into the game, and this weapon is called the Infinity Blade. Now, quick summary on the Infinity Blade. It's from a mobile game series called Infinity Blade, and it's like one of the main weapons from the series. It's a pretty cool game on mobile, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. But basically, this weapon, all you have to do is unlock the Daedric crafting category in crafting, or smithing, and then go in and go to the Daedric weapons, and then just craft the Infinity Blade. I think base it does around 20 damage, but in the gameplay you'll see that it does 48 based on my character's level. So yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. I would definitely recommend giving it a download because it just adds a little cool weapon into the game. Alright guys, for the next mod we have the Roman Imperial Armor Replacement. So basically what this mod does is it replaces the Imperial armor with a bunch of Roman armor. So to craft this, all you have to do is go to the Imperial section of crafting, and I think you can also find some of the armor in the Steel section, but basically it adds a bunch of different types of armor, shields, capes. I think it adds like a dagger that isn't actually a weapon, but it just, you equip it on your waist and it looks cool. It's a pretty cool mod. There's a couple problems with it. Some of the meshes are a little bit messed up, and it's not, like, the armor is not something that you're going to want to wear, because it doesn't look good, because the meshes are kind of messed up. But overall, most of the armor looks good. I definitely recommend checking it out. It's a fairly large download, so it's not for everyone, but it is cool, so yeah, go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, we're starting to get into some of the larger mods. We have two fairly large mods, this one and then obviously the last one. So this mod is called the Death Knight of Tamriel, and basically what this mod does is it adds a new boss into the game, and he's called the Death Knight. So basically where to find this guy is, his location is at the Sarthis Ashen Rune. I'll be showing it on screen. You'll see where it is and where its location is in relevance to other locations, so that'll be cool. Pretty much I would recommend being a high level when you kill this guy. He's pretty hard. The only reason I killed him is I put on God mode because my character's still fairly low level, even my modded character, so I just put on God mode real quick so that I could easily kill him and get his armor and weapon, just to show you guys what it's like. I don't condone cheating like this, just enjoying the game. It's not fun to turn on God mode all the time and just wreck everything, but I did turn on God mode just so that I could show you guys the armor and weapons. So basically this guy will drop his full set of armor, his two-handed weapon, and then also a conjuring spell book, and this spell book is so that you can conjure his horse. It's a Death Knight horse. The horse looks really cool, and it's a mount that I would use over any vanilla mount in the game. It's a very cool mount. Now obviously there's other mount specific mods that add really cool animals into the game that you can ride, but this is cool just for being in a mod with armor that looks awesome, a sword that looks awesome and has awesome effects. So yeah, like I said, this guy is pretty hard to kill. I would recommend being probably around max level to kill him, but it is something that can be legitimately done at a high level. And yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this mod if you're at a high level, because it's pretty cool. But like I said, you need to be a high level to play it. Alright guys, this is the final mod of the episode. It is called Legendary Creatures. Now this is a very, very cool mod. It's not a huge download size, but it seems like it adds quite a bit of content into the game. Now it doesn't use, I don't think, any extra like code or anything that wasn't in the original game. So that's pretty cool. And pretty much what this does is it adds 8 legendary creatures into the game, and what I mean by legendary creatures is they're much more powerful than what that type of creature normally would be into the game. And just like the last mod, I would recommend being max level or near max level when using this mod and playing the content in this mod. But like I said, it adds 8 creatures into the game. I'll go ahead and read off what they are called. There's Kind's Guardian, the Spawn of the Collapse, Secunda's Gift, the Bane of Dragonbridge, the Blue Scourge, Grave Targe, the Falmer Chief Shaman, the Boiler, and that is it. So it adds a couple new legendary creatures into the game. They all drop a unique armor piece or a unique weapon. I will let you guys figure those out on your own by killing the bosses. And they also have their own locations, and their locations can be found in a book in Whiterun near the Bannered Mare. And you just open up the book and it kind of gives you like almost like a little riddle to where the locations are. So I won't spoil any of the locations besides what you're seeing on the screen. I won't show anything in the map, so that you guys can kind of try and figure out the riddles on your own and figure out where these creatures are. Although you can find maps online with like little dots that show the locations of the creatures. So pretty much this is a very cool mod, and it is fully compatible on PS4. So I know that you PS4 users are not getting a lot of mods, and this is one of those mods that is actually cool, that is actually good, that you can actually play on PS4. So definitely recommend checking this mod out. There's no reason not to. It's 92.37 kilobytes. It's not even 1 megabyte. So I definitely recommend checking it out. You get a couple new unique items, which is cool, and yeah. Alright guys, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And real quick, in this video I've been using a new mic for the whole video. I want to know how you guys think about it. I don't think it's the best mic. It was pretty cheap, but I did want a new mic just to make things easier to record. I also want to say you might be noticing in the gameplay that I've been having a hard time turning the camera around my character. That's not because I'm bad at the game. I've been having this issue with my controller where it automatically moves my left joystick forward, which moves my character forward. And if you go into third person in Skyrim, if you move around, it'll move. If your character moves forward, it resets your view backwards. And I've been having a big problem with my controller doing this. It's like called joystick drift or something. I've been trying to figure out ways to fix it, but I do want to get a new controller soon so that I can get back to making normal Skyrim videos. And I'm going to continue to make weekly videos, don't get me wrong, but I do want a new controller, and that'll probably increase the quality of my content as well. So yeah guys, like I said before, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.